نفهم دنيا وأخرى نافع بما به تأتيهم المنافع نجاهم الباقي من النيران دنيا وأخرى ومن الخسران حرب كل من له الشقاوة إلى سواي والارتلاوة وجه ربي لهم بالانتهاء بعد ممات كل خير يشتهى. We did not create it. What Sheikh Ahmad Bamba is saying here that everyone, who is his true disciple, actually you see it from the hellfire of this world and the next world. That doesn't mean hellfire of this world. If we look at the work of Serigne Mustafa Saliou Mbake, he defined it not as the fire that you see with your hand, the fire that can just burn you. It means hatred, pure hatred. And Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, with the blessing of his word, all the Murids are one. They do not hate each other, they do love each other and stay together. I mean, seeing my brother Fallu or seeing Lamin Bao succeed is just a pleasure to me, because it's just like he's done it for me. And this is actually the word of the Sheikh, the work of the Sheikh, and in another Hasaid as well, where he's actually praying for the unification of his talibi. I think it's called Wadudu Kulli Abdin Bilwudi. He's saying, Ya Rabbi Ijhalil Muridina Ma'a fi Yisnika Asina wa Shamlat Ma'a. Mean praying for Allah to just unify all the heart of the Murids, just to work as they would want it. Move on again. It's time. I hope that this gives you actually a small idea about Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, and that you guys will go on further to do your research. But just to end it here, I think we have a series of challenges that we need to face as Murid. In the beginning, I did not make a difference between the French and the colonial power at the time because of this. It's been like almost 100 years since Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has left us. But still, between 1895 and 1902 and 1903, where the Sheikh came back to Senegal, you cannot find one single piece of archive of what happened during the exile of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. All the information that we've got from the exile of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba is through his writing. It's very good and we trust in it, but the French are still hiding the truth, because what they believe in is I think the same colonial people who were behind the prosecution of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba are still here today. Last year, what we found out in the US was between the security protocol between the US and France. Actually, the French government have placed the archive relating to Sheikh Ahmad Bamba inside the US Pentagon archives, meaning that we will never get them in some way. So what do we need to do? We are now Murids all over Europe. Why do we not make a single stand just to ask for those archives? That's one thing. That's what I think. And the second one, I think, is the preservation of the state of Touba, as the Sheikh did want it. By having Quranic schools who do still go, by preserving Touba as he's actually prayed it in the Hasaid Madabul Fawzaini that we all know about, and that Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has written. The other part, I think, is also the language barrier to the Sheikh's writing. I'm like a recycled material. I don't know much about Arabic, so how can I benefit from Sheikh Ahmad Bamba? How can the English people benefit from Sheikh Ahmad Bamba? So I think there is a huge work that we need to accomplish from our part, and everyone that have the possibilities to do that, I think should be highly motivated to, because people need to access him, people need to know more about him, and for that you just need to have a good understanding of the Arabic language. And we have Senya Blackie, we have Senya Omar, Senya, we have everyone who actually know about the English language. Why aren't we doing the effort to translate his works? And I think all these things, if you achieve them, we'll be able to more preserve the work of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. And why the last reason why I've written the 400 years ultimatum is something that we all need to be scared of. If you look at the state of Islam, I can tell you that the best Muslim that you can see are not even in Saudi Arabia. Isn't Saudi Arabia the birthplace of Islam? Isn't Saudi Arabia where the Prophet is standing? So why you from Senegal, millions of miles away from Saudi Arabia, you believe that you are a better Muslim than the Arabic? So why we should be afraid is that Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, I think last time of his life, he said that his best disciples will not even speak well. There's one thing that we need to ask ourselves. Will they be coming to Senegal, coming to Sheikh Ahmad Bamba as we do, keeping it back in Touba? Or would they do to us the same thing that we did to the people of Saudi Arabia? Meaning that they can come and copy this great example of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, his great teaching. And he's not a man himself. He doesn't keep his writing for himself. And 7.5 tons, nothing is hidden, everything is out. The way is clearly shown. So why aren't we just making a better use of it? Why aren't we, everywhere you go, you will hear the same sentence, Sheikh Ahmad Bamba is universal. But if you look at this room, you will say that Sheikh Ahmad Bamba is Senegalese. Because in the same thing, back in Europe, back in the United States, every murid that you see, it's just between us. It doesn't go out. Why is that so? Why wouldn't Silfa just take this example of Touba, how it works, and bring it to Spain? Still it will work because it's Sheikh Ahmad Bamba, it's his society. So I think that's something that we should be wary of. That's something that we should preserve. How should we do it? Work together, accomplish great things for the Sheikh, create, heights of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba back in the UK. Take his teaching and actually teach it to people. And try to be better murid, try to be better disciples, and increase our love for the Sheikh. And that being said, I don't think that I have time to go through this. All right. This is just, the proof, for where the Sheikh was telling us about being one of the Sahaba, and also what are the benefits of the Hasaid. But sorry, I couldn't go there. I hope that this presentation has been useful to you. It was fun and threatening. Sorry. Oh. Let me see. There you go. And everything that I've been talking about the life of the Sheikh, his history, are actually in these spare papers. So if anyone needs them, they can come to the front and have one, and we are here for you. And some brothers as well are giving the handouts to you guys. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you did enjoy the presentation. Thank you.